Your brain is stealing away your happiness, even without your permission. Yes. So let us help you fix it. Are you a mother? Are you an individual that you just focus so much on the negative? Your brain occasionally focus on the negative. If you find yourself in that space, that means your brain is stealing away your joy, even without you permitting it. So we're going to learn as mothers, as individuals, how can we stop our brain from focusing on the negative? This is something that most women struggle with. This is something that most moms, most individuals out there struggle with. We constantly struggle with this negative thought. Most of us think of the negative more than the positive. When we want to do something, we just think of the first thing that comes to our mind. A good number of people is, oh God, this thing will not work. But usually you wouldn't think of the positive. Most people, not everyone. So how can we stop our brain from focusing on the negative? Now let us talk about few reasons why we focus on the negatives. Number one, most of us focus on what is not working, because we find ourselves in this mood where we're surviving. So you look around you and some things are working, but you just decide, you just prefer to focus on the things that are not working. You just have this bias in your mindset that, oh my God, things are not working. Things have not been working since this month, since this year, since this week. And when you find yourself in that space, you are in that mood where you're surviving. You're not in that mood where you're thriving. So are you a mother that constantly look out for the negative around you? It's a challenge. It's something you need to work on. You must begin to retrain your brain, retrain your mind to look at the good. So when things are not working, you look at it and ask yourself, oh, what can I pick from this? You can be grateful because something not working is just showing you or pointing you to a direction on how to make it better. But most times we focus on the negative. We have this bias that this thing is not working, that we forget to look further to what is working. We forget to look beyond and ask ourselves, okay, if this thing is not working, what can I do to make it work? If this is a problem, if this is a challenge, okay, what can I do so that next time it's not going to be a problem to me? So one of the reasons why we focused on the negative, a lot of mothers, a lot of moms, a lot of individuals out there focus on the negative because we just have this bias in our minds that things will not usually work well. But I'm telling you today, you need to retrain your mindset to have a positive mindset. Another reason why we constantly think of the negative or focus on the negative is constant comparison. Most of us constantly compare ourselves. You compare yourself with your neighbor, you compare yourself with the other mother, you compare your children with the children of your sister or your brother or your neighbor's children or other children in the school. Constant comparison. You just look at your life as a mother and just say, my God, I don't have it figured out. This other mother, this other mom have everything figured out. She has the best of dress, the best of cars, or she's living in a house, and this. We find ourselves comparing, and there we go again and again. So obviously, if you find yourself in that space where you're constantly comparing, you always think of the negative. So it's high time you stop to compare and begin to look inward and be grateful for the gifts you have. Another reason why most of us constantly focus on the negative is because of our emotions. We are emotionally burnt out. Most of us are not able to manage our emotions the right way. Most of us are not even aware of our emotions. Most of us allow our emotions to be in charge of us. Most of us are not even aware. We don't even know the emotions we feel per time. So you find yourself being burnt out. You find yourself shouting, stressing, as a mother, as an individual. When you find yourself in this space, obviously your brain will definitely focus on the negative. So it's high time for us to rewire our brain. And one of the ways you can rewire your brain is from a place of self-awareness. So you need to be aware of the thought you're thinking. So ask yourself, what is that thought that I'm thinking that is negative? When you are aware of it, you catch yourself in that thought and you begin to change it. Begin to change that thought to something something positive. For example, if you constantly compare yourself with the next person and just tell yourself things like, oh, this person have everything figured out together, you can now change it and tell yourself, oh yes, I am growing, I am becoming. And I love this beautiful phrase by one of our coaches. He said, life is in phases and men are in sizes. So life is in phase. Your phase is different from the next person's phase. So don't try to be in a phase you're not yet supposed to be. So when you find yourself complaining, when you find yourself thinking something negative, change it to something positive. When you do that, it helps to rewire your brain. Another way you can stop to focus on the negative is to practice daily gratitude. So every day, write down one thing you are grateful for, or 3 things, whatever, how it works for you. You could do it in the morning when you wake up. You could do it during the midday. You could do it in the night before you go to bed. Whatever time works for you, write down one thing you're grateful for and begin to swap gratitude with complaints. Begin to swap gratitude with comparing yourself. So when you want to compare yourself with the next person, just say, I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for myself. I am grateful for my beauty. I am grateful for my hair. I am grateful for every single blessing of God. I am grateful. I am healthy. I am alive. Be grateful. Switch it. Instead of comparing, instead of complaining, be grateful. Even if the weather is not good, the weather doesn't look okay, be grateful for the weather. Switch comparison with gratitude. It's going to change your mindset from thinking of the negative. Then the other thing is, right, create a journal and write down what you're grateful for. Just create a journal and write down what you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as, I'm grateful for my child. My child helped me to get a cup of water or a cup of drink. It could be, I'm grateful for my husband. My husband helps me to deal with the house chores. It could be things like, I am grateful for the person I'm becoming. I am grateful I was able to listen to this video. I was grateful I was able to read a book. I was grateful I was able to read a page of a book. Write down every single thing you're grateful for. It changes the mindset. Gratitude is so beautiful. Gratitude can change your emotional well-being. Gratitude can change your physical well-being. And the truth is that you need to create the right mindset for you to practice gratitude. That is why we're talking about the things we can do to rewire our brain so that we stop to focus on the negative and begin to focus on the positive and begin to focus on what is working. The truth is that your mind deserves to work for you. Your mind deserves to work for you, not against you. So it's your responsibility. It's our responsibility to train our minds to work for us. And one of the ways we can train our minds to work for us is by practicing daily acts of gratitude, switching comparison, switching transferring of blame to gratitude. So instead of transferring the blame and say, oh, it's this person that did it, oh, this situation is like this because of this person, be grateful for who you are. And I want to invite you to our academy, the Confident Mom Academy. In our academy, we're going to help you strengthen your skill. We'll help you build your confidence. We will help you overcome fear and self-doubt. And we'll help you to have a renewed mindset. We'll help you to have a mindset that can practice gratitude, because remember, mindset is very key. So you're going to have that mindset you truly deserve to have, that mindset that is going to help you function well as a mother, to practice gratitude in your life and everything you do. We're on Facebook and Instagram at the Confident Mom Academy. We're on YouTube at the Confident Mom Academy. Join us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and get loads of videos that are going to help you to change your mindset positively, to begin to practice gratitude intentionally as a mother. I really do appreciate your time. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to like this video, to share, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. My name is Chioma Odikolo. I look forward to you implementing all we're learning, and I look forward to your growth and your transformation. Do have a great day. Until I come your way next time. Bye.